this is the situation right now in the markets where every single altcoin is red. But in my opinion, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for us to be looking at the best tokens and setting our stupid limit orders, which we always do. The ultimate strategy that we have got to be on the right side of the markets. Guys, without wasting any time, I would like to come with you, take you to this ride in this video and show you every single bit of alpha. Let's go. Wake me up when September ends. People are actually talking about the end of the bull market. For example, Ansem, one of the biggest guys, talking about that this can be the top of the bull market. Really? Guys, this is not. This is actually beginning of the final phase of the bull market, and this might be the final dip you should buy. You should be looking at. So, I've got the best tokens in the second part of the video. For now, let's talk about how we got the massive liquidations. So 3 days back, we had 1.7 bill of liquidations, which was the highest of this year. And in the last 24 hours, we've already got 1 bill liquidations once again. So markets are being ruthless here. Markets are actually de-risking like crazy. And we are also seeing that in the charts. But what's up with the macro? Macro started to go down as well yesterday. Macro, S&P 500 went down 2%, which is a good thing in my opinion. Why? Because now we can see that the fear and greed index for the stock market is coming down. It's coming down. It was extreme greed and now it's slowly coming down to neutral, which is a good thing. We need these kind of resets in the market, and similar thing is happening with crypto as well. But guys, why did the markets fall? We had one of the best GDP numbers. GDP beat, consumer spending beat, jobless claims beat, continuing jobless claims beat, durable goods beat, core durable good orders beat as well. Everything was a beat. And why did the market started to fall? Because there were technical reasons. And Trump came in. Trump came in and literally in 60 minutes, he de-risked the whole market. He gave a lot of announcements. He announced 100% tariffs on pharmaceuticals, 50% of kitchen cabinets, 50% of bathroom vanities, like so many tariffs on different things. So this is what he does. Whenever the market is going into that overbought region, Trump comes in, talks about the tariffs, and the market comes down. And this is exactly what is happening with Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin right now, if you look at the chart, we've been following this chart from a long time now. You can see that there is a trend line which we are following again since April 2025. And now we were going to have the fifth tap, but it has broken down. Bitcoin has actually broken down of this trendline support and now approaching the next level, which is at 107.5 or 4K. It's obviously coming there and also are de-risking too. But is it going to fall any further? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. But we will be on a hunt for discount in altcoins. That is what we are doing right now. And bull market corrections are usual. In the last bull market as well, you can see we corrected 7 times. 17%, 17%, 32, 26, 28, 51 and 25%. So these corrections are literally common in the bull markets. Right now we are only down 13%. We might come down 20%. We might go down 25%. That is okay. You just need to be in the best tokens. You just need to have some dry powder on the sidelines so that when the markets fall, you can go into that best tokens, in those best tokens. And I'm going to show you all of them today. The ones which I am going into, right? Yes, again, September. Everyone was talking about how September was positive. Now it's only 1%. Just calm down. I want a red September. Why? I just want a red color over here so that we're done with it. We are actually done with September and we can say, oh, let's go towards Q4 because September wasn't good. I want that. I don't want September to be green. I want the final 3 to 4 days, how many ever days we've left with. I want September to be red. And it might happen. To be honest, the de-risking is going to continue and it might happen. But one thing coming up, in literally 3 hours, no, 2 hours from now, you've got PC inflation coming up with just 0.5% down equities, 1 billion liquidated in crypto. Everyone wants to make sure that PCE is not hot. Because if PCE inflation comes hotter than expected, then the markets are going to fall further. And that is not going to be a good thing for people who are in leverage positions. Look, we are not. We are properly managed in terms of risk. And we are actually looking at the tokens for spot buys now. That is our main motive in the video, right? That is what I'm going to show you. Obviously, you have to look at the Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin dominance right now, you can see how there is this trend line, and we've been tracking this trend line as well. We've been tracking this breakdown, we've been tracking this continuation to the retest towards the upside, and we might get a continuation towards the downside now. Or maybe if there is a breakout, then we say, okay, Bitcoin dominance is going to go up from here until the mid-October. That's what I believe, if that happens. But right now, everything is okay. There is no point in worrying. There is only one point in worrying, which is do not be in stupid tokens. That's what I would say. By stupid tokens, I mean the gaming tokens, which are not doing anything. For example, someone came to me and said, oh, I'm buying Monero. Why are you buying Monero? You have to be in the best tokens, the tokens which are in narrative right now, right? Ethereum, a fancy looking chart, but are you taking the trade? I'm not taking a trade in Ethereum for sure, because I believe there are better trades in the market. But if you look at Ethereum, it's broken down below that 4K level, very important level, which has been a resistance since March 2024. And now it went up, giving a deviation. But I am actually looking at this trend line. And I believe that this trend line support can be extremely crucial for Ethereum. If Ethereum holds here and moves towards the upside, that is what we are hoping. And if that happens, then alts are going to run. But if it breaks below, then this is a proper deviation on higher time frame, and I really won't allow anyone who's watching me to buy Ethereum. Do not be buying Ethereum right now as well. I literally said on my Twitter too that you shouldn't be buying Ethereum right now. Please. Why did I show this chart? Is because I don't want you to buy Ethereum. But I want you to buy Solana. I really want you to buy Solana because it's got a narrative. And the narrative is obviously DATs and ETFs which are coming up for Solana. The metrics are amazing too. Like, Solana is the best chain, in my opinion. Like, people can argue, but yeah, that's what I believe. So for me, Solana coming down to 178 region dot is the level for you to accumulate more Solana. Now, understand guys, Solana last week was at 250, and coming down to 180, 178 is going to be a 30% discount in this beautiful token. Shouldn't be missing that for sure. So this is my first trade. You need to have a limit order for spot in Solana at 178. This is where you put your first bucket in, which is 30% of your capital that you wanted to put in Solana. And then you wait. If the price comes further down, you invest more. That's DCA for you, dollar cost averaging for you. But if the price reverses, you get a confirmation that the price is going to go up. So you buy more. But you always do it in buckets. Either do it in 2 buckets, which is 50% and 50%, or do it in 3 buckets, which is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, right? That is how you buy anything. That is how you sell anything. So Solana is the first one. What? Yeah, obviously I need to market my channel, guys. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, then do it, please, because I want to take this channel to the moon. And I want the alpha to the moon as well. And that can only happen if you help me out here, obviously. ASTER, a lot of people talking about ASTER versus Hyperliquid. Oh, ASTER is going to kill Hyperliquid because ASTER is backed by CZ. No, wait. Yes, it is. I mean, yes, it is through the back doors, but CZ also tweeted that he is not involved in any perp dexes. But he is. In my opinion, he is. And ASTER can grow from here, but you have to be very cautious with leverage. Always make sure that if you're trading ASTER or any new token, then you're following lower time frame trends. And right now, the lower time frame trend is towards the downside. And this is what was happening here as well, in this whole region. And when we saw a legit breakout, retest, that is where the trend shifted. So you should be waiting for a legit breakout, retest. And oh, Kapoor, is this a breakout? No, wait. This is going to be the breakout. This is going to be the retest that you should be looking at. I'm not buying this. This is a lower time frame trade I'm showing you guys. But why? Because a lot of people are talking and asking me about ASTER on Twitter as well and Discord. So I decided to show you here. Why not? Because people are going to be longing this here. Oh, I'm buying ASTER. No, don't buy ASTER until the time it breaks out. Please do not be buying ASTER. Now, other token I've got is EigenLayer. Now, I've been talking about EigenLayer. I also took TP1 with Discord, with frontrunners. You can see here, crazy, really good profits. I loved it. And now it's coming back to my entry. Am I going to take the trade? No, I think you shouldn't be taking the trade because market is under pressure right now. I think you should be sitting on your hands when it comes to a lot of leverage trades. This is the time to actually monitor the markets, and monitoring the markets is extremely difficult. Trading is super easy, you just click the buy and sell button, but monitoring is very difficult. Setting stupid limit orders is very difficult. Not a lot of people can do that, and you can see your favorite influencers on YouTube are not setting stupid limit orders. Only Kapoor is. So Kapoor to the moon. Yes. So no trade in Eigen, I'm sorry about that. I gave you one trade. And Jito, I've got a Jito trade for you. And the Jito trade is towards the downside. It's a short opportunity on Jito. And what I'm doing is, as soon as it retests over here, I'm going to open a short position, and my next target is going to be this level over here. If the market is going down, you can short as well. You can play the other side. And that's what we are trying to do on Jito, right? I have a spot position on Jito though, which is obviously towards the long side. I gave the full thesis in front runners. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to hedge my position. I'm trying to hedge my spot position via a perps short trade. That's what institutions do. And yes, we are institutions. No, we are not institution. No, we are not. I'm kidding. Hyperliquid. A lot said about ASTER. I gave you the LTF chart as well. I asked you not to trade it until the time it breaks out. But Hyperliquid, one of the best tokens. People literally wanted this thing at $59, and right now it's down 32%. Where are those people? Please knock them, knock them. Where are those people? I'm here. I'm sitting here. I'm telling you that I'm going to buy Hyperliquid, and I'm going to buy Hyperliquid at 37. I'm going to buy Hyperliquid at $30 if it comes there. Obviously, it's if. I can't just buy at $37 if it's not at $37. So $37 and $30 are my two levels to buy Hyperliquid. Proper discount. How much discount is it going to be? That's going to be a 37% and 50% discount. What else do you want, guys? So first trade I gave you was Solana. Where is Solana? Where is Solana? Here you go. 178 to 180 in Solana. That's your spot entry. Then you've got Hyperliquid, 37 stupid limit order and $30 stupid limit order. Then you've got Pump Fund. Pump Fund, I told you several times that this is one of the best tokens when it comes to metrics, and I'm very interested to buy Pump Fund at 4.5 bill. And that is going to be a proper 50% discount. 50% discount, guys, that's crazy. Absolutely stunning. Like I can't even tell you how I see this chart. I see this chart as free money. Why? Because the metrics are amazing. It's the same token which went from 2 bill to bloody 9 bill, and now it's back down 50%. I'm gonna set a limit order. I really need to buy these spot entries like crazy. Radium, I've got a leverage entry. I've got a leverage limit order. This is the second leverage trade I'm giving for today. First one was Jito short position, and the second is Radium long position, which is also a stupid limit order, which is at 2.4, exactly $2.4. And how do you manage your risk in this? Is not a long position, please. Yes, a long position, obviously. I'm sorry. Yeah, this influencer life has made me mad. Go mad. This is the trade I'm looking at. 6% stop loss. I've got my risk reward ratio as 4.74. Gonna take low leverage like 6x. Yeah, 6x is low. Exactly. We are in crypto, guys. So, guys, you've got two leverage trades. Radium long, Jito short, right? This is for medium time frame, which is this swing trading for weekly or daily kind of thing where you're taking profits quickly, right? And then you've got spot entries from me with proper risk management, and those are stupid limit orders. Hyperliquid, Solana, and Pump Fund. All three tokens are the best tokens metrics wise, and those are the best entries in my opinion as well, chart wise. Guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the alpha. I hope you like these quick updates, right? If you do, like the video, send it to the moon, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, because there is no one like Kapoor. Let's go.